The Golden Gate Bridge gets shut down and police are called to the scene. I'll let you see it here. And impeachment goes to the Senate. Give you the details on that. Former President Donald Trump might be held in contempt of court and may have to serve jail time. Give you the details here on that. And Federal Reserve President Jerome Powell gives a stark warning to Americans. All that and more in this video. Let's jump right in. Thank you so much for liking these videos. There's a lot. Here we go. Okay, quote, anti-Israel agitators and unlawful tactics will not be tolerated. The California Highway Patrol warns as the Golden Gate Bridge gets shut down as they basically blockade the Golden Gate Bridge here. You can see footage of it. And police and the Highway Patrol have to be called in as it was shut down for hours. Wow. Yeah, you can see footage here, them holding a sign, and police had to be called in. Hundreds or thousands of cars stuck on the Golden Gate Bridge. Luckily, we didn't have another bridge collapse, right? Yeah. But, wow, what a scene. What would you do if you were there stuck on that bridge with these anti-Israel people here protesting? The California Highway Patrol Golden Gate Division says 38 people have been arrested following the incident in which demonstrators held up a banner with the message, quote, "Stop the world for Gaza," and attached themselves to a 55-gallon drums filled with concrete. I guess that's a way to try to prevent them from being removed. Officials say the protesters are now facing numerous charges, including unlawful assembly, resisting and delaying the officers, and false imprisonment. Attempting to block or shut down a freeway or state highway to protest is unlawful, dangerous, and prevents motorists from safely reaching their destinations, the California Highway Patrol said in a statement. You can see the drums here with some of them, I guess, attached to the barrels filled with concrete. Wow. Yikes. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell warns interest rates need to stay high as the S&P stock market index closes lower for, I think, the 7th day in a row. The Dow slightly up after being down 6 days in a row. Jerome Powell says more recent data shows solid growth and continuing strength in the labor market, but also a lack of further progress so far this year on returning to our 2% inflation goal. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be at 2% inflation anytime soon. And remember, that's 2% above last year's inflation, which was already at record high 40-year inflation. So everything points to the Fed will not be lowering interest rates for credit cards, mortgages, car loans, personal loans, businesses. Interest rates will not be going down, at least right now, because inflation is not going down. So they won't be lowering interest rates, at least quite yet, unfortunately. The House of Representatives, which has already passed impeachment for Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, impeachment articles will now be sent to the Senate for Chuck Schumer to have an impeachment there in the Senate, setting up trial proceedings. Senators will be sworn in as jurors on Wednesday. The question here is, will Democrats in the Senate vote to impeach him, as they will need some Democrats to vote yes on that? Okay, let me know your thoughts here in the comments. And Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg files a motion to hold former President Donald Trump in contempt of court for alleged gag order violation and threatens 30 days of jail time on him. Bragg warns Trump that any, quote, future violations could be punishable with 30 days of incarceration. Wow. Yeah, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg filed a motion Tuesday to hold former President Donald Trump in contempt of court, claiming he violated the gag order imposed upon him by publishing 3 social media posts related to 2 known witnesses in his criminal trial, Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels. Bragg is urging Manhattan Judge Juan Merchan to also warn Trump that, quote, future violations of the gag order can be punished by, quote, not only with additional fines, but also with a term of incarceration up to 30 days. Merchan last month imposed a gag order on Trump due to his prior extrajudicial statements. Merchan said they established a sufficient risk to the administration of justice. Merchan ordered that Trump cannot make or direct others to make public statements about witnesses concerning their potential participation about the counsel in the case other than Bragg or about court staff, which Trump did make in these social media posts. Prosecutors said Trump should be fined $3,000 for 3 alleged violations of the gag order, $1,000 for each violation. Obviously, the money is absolutely nothing to Trump, but serving jail time would obviously be a completely different story to Trump. The question here is, can Trump actually, keep his mouth shut by, pertaining to the gag order? We know Trump has a hard time not talking about anything via social media or in person or his rallies or, TV or anything. So you can let me know your thoughts on this. Yeah, we will see what happens. I will keep you up to date here. Wow, there's a long time here before the next election. And, he's got a lot of different cases going on, and he's got to defend about all of them before the next election. If he's elected president, then he will have immunity for 4 years of being president. But, he has to get to that point, and we will see. So let me know your thoughts here in the comments. Make sure to like and share these videos with anybody who needs to hear this information. Subscribe down below. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on new videos. Click here to see the attacks that just happened, or click here to see the billions of dollars that were just approved. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.